Good morning, everybody. Come along for the ride. Let's see what we can get done today. I just stopped out at one of our fields. We are getting piles of lime dumped. They're going to be spreading this lime hopefully today and tomorrow. We've got a few fields that we're going to spread lime on. Their soil samples are calling for it. What the lime does, the lime helps neutralize the pH balance in the soil and gets rid of the acid or the acidity of the soil, I guess is the best way to describe it. It just neutralizes it. So yeah, this particular field is calling for 150 pounds per acre. And then there's two other fields over by the home farm that we're getting spread on as well. I actually was hoping they were going to be out here spreading when we came out here, or when I came out here. But it looks like they're just dumping the piles right now. So yeah, that's what we're doing. This is one of the fields that I need to come out here with the rock bucket and run the rock bucket here, which it's kind of a catch-22. This field, this area is a very rocky area. There's a lot of big rocks in this field. So I need to come out rock bucket what's on top of the ground, and then I want to fall plow this. This is one of the fields we want to fall plow. But I know as soon as I plow it, I'm going to have to come back through and rock bucket it again, because rocks are a never-ending battle around here. The frost heaves them up. I've always said that this particular area would have been a great gravel pit, but is what it is. I ought to throw a big party out here and have a rock picking party. Whatever rocks that you pick out of the field, you can keep. Use them for landscaping. Oh well, they were supposed to spread it today. I don't know if they're going to get to that today or do it tomorrow, because they got to bring a loader down to load it all, as well as the big Terragator, I think is what they're going to use to spread it, but I'm not sure. That's why I was kind of hoping to film it for you guys, so you can kind of see how they spread the lime. As you can probably tell, this is a few days later, and this is actually a different field because I was unable to film where they were at before. But as you can see, he's loading lime right now and going to spread in the field next to my house. So I'll get some footage of that and you can actually see how they spread it. Now these are some tires. It's starting to snow like crazy here. I'm gonna follow him back. He's gonna go back into the back field here and do a couple, or start spreading. So I'm gonna record a couple passes of him doing it. I was gonna ride with him, or I asked him if I could ride with him, but he doesn't have room in the cab for me, so that's fine. But yeah, we're heading back to the back field now. They're spreading what they call a variable rate. We got these soil samples done, and according to the soil samples, the computer itself, it generates a map of the field, and he drives over this field, and as he gets to an area of the map that calls for more or less lime, the computer tells the machine itself how much lime to actually put on. It's very It's very technical. You can kind of see the darker color here of where he's actually spread. The snow actually helps as far as seeing this. There you have it. He's spreading away. There's actually quite a bit. It looks like there's a lot coming out. And I forgot the rate he said he was spreading, but at 50 feet of crack, it gets the job done quick. He has 2 more fields to spread after he gets done with that one, and the other 2 fields that he needs to spread in are just parts of the fields need it. But like I said earlier, that variable rate, it only turns the machine on when the field calls for the line to be put on in that area. So he can just drive around, drive back and forth, making his passes, and the machine will turn on and off as it needs to, according to soil samples and the map that he's using. Don't quote me or nothing, but because that's a Case machine, I'm assuming he's using an Ag Leader GPS system. But like I said, don't quote me. I just think that's what he's using. I'm not sure. But I have to go back to the farm because one of the fields that he needs to spread into has got a tree blown over in it. Just a little tree, so I need to grab the loader and move that out of his way so he can get back there and get her spread.